Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. I still am fighting issues with my voice, so I will be drinking water throughout this entire video. So bear with me. So we're going to be making, I think, this cute, funky, almost like an origami folded pocket. And it's a double pocket. So when you put it in your journal, you have a pocket here, and then you're going to have a pocket here. And let me show you what that's going to look like. So I have some of the signatures started for my Season of the Witch journal. I like to make a lot of the different items for my journal. I call them tchotchkes. I like to make all of those. Well, not all of them, but I like to make a bunch of them first, and then I sort of put my journal together. Let me move this temporarily. So if this is my signature, I'm going to glue this pocket down. I'm going to glue it on the back here, 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 so that here can be a pocket right here, as well as a pocket right here. It's a big pocket. It's a really big pocket. And sometimes we need really big pockets for really big tags or mini little books or something, whatever. You know, I like to make little miniature things, like little mini tags, little mini books, but I like to make bigger things too. And this is a bigger one to accommodate some of those bigger items that we make in our journal. So this will fit, because this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half to create the pages of my my signature. This is just some of the pages that are going to be in my Season of the Witch journals. I'm making two. So let's get started on this. Let me move this out of the way. And this is all paper that I have done coffee stained, and then I have sprayed it with a lot of my Distress Oxide sprays. I have painted, I have put them on my gel plate, my gel press, all different things. And some of them have multiple techniques in each page, which is kind of fun for me. So we are making this this is just my mock-up. That's why it's like folded funny and not quite even. This is my mock-up. This is made from one 12 by 12 sheet. So here's the thing. If you don't need one quite as big as this, let me give you some measurements on this. So this is 6 by 4.5. Thereabouts, almost 4.5. We'll call it 4.5. 6 by 4.5. If you don't want one this big, make it with a smaller sheet of paper. So for this, I used this leaf sheet of paper. I'm going to show you something else I did too. This is the paper. If you saw my, hold on, I gotta take a drink. Okay. If you saw my Temu haul, about a month plus ago, you will see that my mom and I went to, did I say Temu haul? I meant Hobby Lobby haul. My mom and I went to Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, we had a field day buying all the stuff that was going on clearance, and they had a ton going on clearance. I know you can't see it, but I'm gingerly ripping this out of the book. Only got a little issue there. Sometimes when I rip things out of these books, I rip the paper, and I don't want to do that. So from my Hobby Lobby haul, this was normally $22.99, and I got it reduced at $5.24. And it's almost all the holidays. They have stuff like this where there should be Halloween stuff. They have a pumpkin one. Big deal. Yeah. I take exception to a store that doesn't celebrate all religious holidays. They pick and choose their religion. I'm not a fan. So anyways, I digress. What we are going to do, and it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it does matter. I'm going to show you that it does matter. How we're going to hold the paper. If I'm holding it wrong, we'll fix it later. You're going to fold it in half, corner to corner. You're going to make a triangle. You are going to fold up what I'm calling the south corner triangle to the north corner triangle. Okay? Then, my luck up here. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Then we are going to take this triangle, only the south triangle, and we are going to fold it all the way down to the middle. Now, you can use your bone folder on this if you want. There. Next, let me bone fold these down too. Next thing that we're going to do is take the west corner, and you see this line right here? We're going to keep it even with that. And make sure it doesn't fold beyond this right here. So I'm going to hold my finger there. I'm going to keep this straight with this lip right here. I know it's hard to see because it's white on white. Oh, flinging everything around, aren't I? Bone fold that down. Hold my finger here, and I'm going to pull this over because I want to keep this line even with this line. There. And then that's what you get. Let me take it apart, and I'm going to show you again. So I have my 12 by 12 piece of paper. I have the pattern side down. I fold the south corner point all the way up to the north corner point. Now my pattern is on the top. I take what was my south corner point and I fold it tip even with this base line right here. I take what is the west point and I fold it up, making sure I maintain this corner right here. This, I don't want to fold this. And I'm making this even and straight with this. This is forming our pocket right here. Let me take that and put that there. So I'm taking this and I'm folding it even with this right here. I'm taking this one, trying not to fold that little thing right there, folding that in, keeping that straight. So look at, we have a straight line going all the way across. If you like this, fine. I didn't like that. I didn't want that little peekaboo showing. I folded mine up. There. You can see a little tuck piece of it right there. I liked this look. Now, for me, because this paper isn't double-sided, I didn't want the white to be showing. So I'm taking a stencil. Before I've got everything glued down, I'm taking a stencil. I can put it in. I could have done this earlier. I mean, I could take it apart and do it now. And I'm just giving the inside a stencil. My stencil brushes are always relatively inked up. This has orange ink on it. And you're pretty much only going to see the top part anyways. Here. There. So let's get this folded back up again. So now we have this. The next thing that I wanted to do, see how wide this is? This isn't going to fit in my book. This will fit in my book. So what I did is I flipped it over and I folded these sides in. Now, if you want to use your scoreboard and do this, great. I have scoreboard. I don't use it half the time. I mean, I like it, but I don't use it half the time. So this is my base right here. I'm making sure I maintain that corner. And I'm folding this in. See? I folded it in a smidge more on this one, on my mock-up. And the trick is, you're going to need a bone folder here. And then, see how this is now straight? So this is the front. This is the back. Do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Trying to bring in equal, matching amounts. And then I'm going to use my, there, flatten it out. So that's the back, that's the front. In my case, let me get my signature out. In my case, I wanted this to be an additional pocket here. If you don't want this to be an additional pocket, skip this step. If you like it like this, and see how it fits right in the signature. See? Put it down here at the bottom. This is up here at the top. I mean, you can have like a tuck here or tuck here if you want. You can even have a tuck right here if you wanted. I wanted this kind of point out of the way. So I folded it down. In my mind, it was easier to make this up here be a pocket. And then I wanted this to be flat, across, straight across. That's what I'm trying to say. Straight across. See? It goes out just a bit. There. Well, not exactly straight, but you get what I mean. Yeah, looks like a hot mess, but that's okay. Yeah, I like that one better. And then we can tuck this in, or I can even trim this. The next thing I want to do is I want to glue it all together because this is all falling apart. Oh, so you see how it fits better in my signature now? I'm going to give this a trim because I don't need this right here. And I'm just going to come in like that. And then I'm going to come in like that. I took this much off. There. Nobody's going to see the back because it's going to be in the book. So let's glue all of this together. And then what I'm doing is I am still maintaining a lot of these sort of folds and sort of able to be seeing some of these things because I want people to see that this is like an origami piece that's been put together because I kind of covered a little too much up with this decoration here. I like the origami sort of look. Typically you don't need to glue something that's origami, but in this case, yes, I'm going to, because it's going to be in my book, I need it to be, I don't know, sturdy. So I want to start by gluing down this fold right here. This is that one that I just sort of glued up just to get out of my way. So I want to glue that there. I'm going to put some glue right here And then I'm going to put some glue right here. You can have that be a double pocket if you wanted. I don't. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue right, where is it? Right here on the inside there. And right here, I'm going to add a little bit of glue right there. There. It still has the look of like an origami piece. Let me just make sure I didn't over glue, and I did not. Still a pocket there. Now I want to glue this down to keep this out of my way. I mean, I'm going to be gluing this into the book, so all this is going to be kind of glued in anyways, but I want to make sure that my, I'm going to be using large tags in this back pocket. So I want to make sure that they're going to be able to like fold into here, slide into here easily. This is protecting it from this. So I've just kind of tacked all that down, tacked all that down. So now that opens like that. So when you go to put it in your book, in your signature, when you fold these sides in the back here, you want to make sure, hold on, you want to make sure that it's going to still fit in your book. You don't want it to be too wide. Like I said, my book, the pages are 8.5 by 11. Simply folded in half. That's all that is. So that's the size of that. And then I'm going to add a lot. This isn't, that's not my book. That's just part of my signatures. The next thing I did was I came in and I decorated it. I'm decorating with some book page. I'm decorating with my Distress Oxide Black Soot. And then I have a collection of goodies here. I have some stickers. Here I have a die cut, and I have some little tiny die cuts. I have these Halloween stickers. I have a whole bunch of different little pieces and parts. So, I don't know. I have a lot of things that are done with my paper dolls, and I was thinking, let me have a sticker as more of my focal point. This is just my mock-up. But the first thing I did was I came in and I added a little bit of ink to the edges of my torn book page. My book, it's called Season of the Witch, is very witchy. It's all things witches love is sort of the theme. It's very Halloween-y, but it's definitely all things witches love. Witches love fall. Well, I shouldn't say all witches. Most witches, but not all witches. I love fall. So let's put that there. And then let's pick a sticker. Let's do that again. Let's do a sticker as sort of a focal point. I have this collection. It's from Temu. There were some really pretty ones in here. That one. Let's do that one. And I'm going to do the edge of this because there's an awful lot of white space. Now, I've said this in other videos. This black soot ink pad has not been drying a lot. I'm going to blot it. It's taking forever for the ink to dry. Blot it some more. Yeah. And I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of stickers and different little die cut pieces to this. You know, I have all these elements and components and I want to use them. So let's put that there because I want this to kind of be open. If I wanted to do like a bottom tuck, I could have certainly done that here. I don't like bottom tucks. I don't trust them. I know a lot of people make the most beautiful, gorgeous bottom tucks, and they look lovely. I personally, I don't use them. I'm not a fan. Cassie Rose is in here with me. Okay, let's get, whoops, I got a couple here. Let's do this one. And I'm going to do a little bit of ink on this, which means I will be momentarily covered. And we'll put that there. This is one of those Tim Holtz pieces. This is some more of the little tiny Tim Holtz things. I think these are called tiles. Those are from last year's Halloween thing. Is that, oh, and it's upside down. I'm going to put that there. And then I have a whole bunch of these stickers. These are like faux postage. I'm not going to edge those. Kind of cute. And then, so this was from Temu too. And then I have this one. This is like some sort of vellum-y, I mean not vellum, kind of washi like labels. I can't tell which way that goes. I think it goes this way. There. I don't need that. And oh, cherish. That. And then I kind of like this number 1. There. And then I added some flat back gems. And I did some with the gold. It kind of pops pretty. With the gold, with these colors. So let's add a couple gems. And then need be, I'll add a couple more. This is quick. It's a quick and easy project once you get the folds down. If you missed my instruction, just rewind the video and watch it again. It's relatively easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. I like an odd number. Get that out of my way. In my way. I have a teeny tiny desk here. This is the finished piece. This is what it looks like from the back. This has been glued down to kind of protect this from something being like a tag or something being put here. And then this. And these, we've glued them all together. If I need to come in and add a little more glue, which I think I do right there, to glue that together. Because then that will be a completely sealed pocket front. quick little video to show a pocket. I hope it has been fun and informative, and I hope you make some of these. Let me see the ones that you make. You can tag me on Instagram. I'm Chrisanne1234, and of course I'm on Facebook, Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. So, love to see what you come up with. This is my Halloween themed one. I will probably be doing some more of these non-Halloween themed. You know what? I want to give that a little bit of edging. Yeah, look at that. I think that pops a little bit more. And I'm only going to edge the outside. I don't need to do all the folds. There. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that better. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Take care and be free.